Bonjour mes amis, c'est moi, Stephanie, and welcome to your quick tip here at Sayezz Pilates and Beyond, where I help you move more deeply and more joyfully into your radiant body as your home, heart open, moving energy. And today, go ahead and grab a seat, grab a block. I'm looking at the slipper over there, a slipper, a shoe, a book, something with a flat part, because we're going to pulsate with it on our head. So, what's a pulsation? What's a biological pump? It's basically you're pumping energy to your source, and I love it. So think of it as a wave, and you can even just join me a little bit in these big waves. Arching and curling through the spine. At what Julia Horvath, the creator of the Gyrotonic Gyrokinesis methods, calls your seed center. In Pilates, we call it your powerhouse. I like that, putting it into your home, putting power into your home. And I talk about this a lot at the incoming and here, that we exist in our radiant light bubble, or RLB, and the more that we can plug into our source, the more we become the energy source, to expand and amplify the light within that radiant light bubble. So that's essentially what we're doing with this biological pump or with this pulsation. We are stimulating energy. We are connecting to our core being, our source energy, in a really focused way, in a focused movement in our home here, in the womb space, in our life force space. Oh, it gets me so excited talking about it. In our pelvic basin. And I like to call the pelvis actually our liminal space. It's the space, the liminal is the threshold, it's the in-between. It's the space in our physical body that connects us both to Mother Earth and to Father Sky. So we then become that conduit. And the more, I'm going to repeat this, the more that we pump life-giving energy through nourishing movement, food, words, kind words to your body, thoughts, emotions, all the things, all the nourishing content, we put it in there, the more we can shine our radiant light bubble on everyone, everything we meet, energetically and physically. So it's an important practice. So I gave you a little bit of example of what that kind of looks like. And now go ahead, we'll see, go ahead, put it on your head. We'll see how this works today. I think mine's gonna fall, that's okay. And we're gonna balance it on the crown of our head. And this is really just a tool to help us find the focused energy. That it's like a little wave in the larger ocean of the movement here. And it's a double breath. We pump the breath as well, nourishing, again, that connection to our core being, our seed center, our powerhouse, our source energy. Move my arms here so maybe you can see a little bit better. Ooh, losing it. And again, it's okay if you lose your tool up top, you lose your hat, because it's just a way to feel, oh, I'm actually really stable in my feet, really grounding, and I'm really reaching the crown of my head up so that I, again, become that conduit for energy, for pulsating specifically love, nourishing life force. And mine dropped. So that's a good timing. That's a good, what is that, a minute and a half to kind of feel, oh, that's what it feels like. And so go ahead and put your prop down, or maybe yours fell too. And then from there, I'm actually gonna take my hands to my center. You can join me there. And we're going to continue that pulsation with that sense of steadiness reaching up and that steadiness reaching down. And really the energy, you might even feel, oh, I feel energy in the muscles of my legs or my core. And then let that go. Take a moment. And actually take your prop back. I'm going to face you this way. And just place it on your head. See if you can find that balancing point again. It's just like I said, it's just a tool. So feel the crown of the head and how steady it is reaching up. Feel your feet gently planted to the earth. And then feel that energy. You are the light source in your own radiant light bubble, so that when you connect into it, you shine that light so fully on everyone and everything you meet, physically and energetically. Breathing up through the crown of the head, breathing down through your feet. And you can take your hat off. And this is just a really powerful practice to fire up your own life force so that you are ready to meet everyone. And it really is a way to be the example so that you don't need to do anything else other than awaken your life force in your center, in your core being, so that when you meet someone else, without even talking about it, they can recognize, they can feel your energy and say, wow, that person's really lit up. I can be that way as well. So it's a really powerful practice. Also, of course, physically, get your digestive juices going, really connect into your pelvic floor and build that sexual energy as well, which is just another name for being in alignment with your core being in connection with your source energy and building that life force. So very powerful practice, and I hope one that you will come back to. And as always, if you have specific quick tips you want me to address, put them in the comments. I will get to them. And please check out the description. I talk about it a lot. I said it today, the incoming. Come join me live for class and so much more in my app-based home, the incoming. I share it with my dear sister goddess, Shem Burns, and we are amplifying the community. So it is time to come on in. It's free to join. Everything is in. More ways to connect to me as well are in the description. So gros bisous, and I will see you next time.